Hello everyone, and today we are going to discuss some of the most important lines on hands, some of the most important signs on hands that gives enormous amount of wealth, huge assets the person is able to build. So this is the first sign. This a star on the mount of Jupiter. Okay. So what's the meaning of this star? A star is a great sign to have on the mount of Jupiter. A star is found when at least three straight lines crosses each other. Okay, you can always see these lines in your hands. So if there is a star formation on the mount of Jupiter, it means that you are either going to be a very great politician of the decade, or you are either going to have a lot of wealth in your family. Okay, these things, the person is really wise. Okay, these are some of the most basic traits the person is going to have. The person makes bold decisions in life. Okay, the person has a lot of friends who are higher in authority. Okay, and with the help of this support, they are going to give him a lot of support in order to get him wealth. He is going to become wealthy with the help of his friends. Okay, so every time there is a star, you see a star over here, you can be very sure that the person is going to earn a huge amount of wealth, definitely an enormous amount of wealth. Okay, the second sign over here is a star on the mount of Sun. Again, on any mount, irrespective of Jupiter or Sun, Saturn or Mercury, anywhere, if the mount on the mount, if the star is present, it's definitely, star means wealth. Okay, so every time a star is on the mount of Sun, it shows that the person is very lucky. The person will get noticed by his seniors in a work environment. Okay, it just makes the person very articulate. He is able to speak in big gatherings. Okay, like a sun, he is going to shine. Like we can see the hand of our Prime Minister Narendra Modi, though he doesn't have any star on the mount of Sun, but he has a fist, which is also a very good sign to have on mount of Sun. So similarly, a star is a more prominent sign than a fist. If there is a star on the mount of Sun, we can say definitely that you are going to progress by leaps and bounds, and you are going to earn really huge amount of success in your life. More than wealth, you are going to have reputation in the society. The person surrounding you are going to give you a lot of importance. They are going to take a lot of advices from you time to time. So due to these all traits, due to all these characteristics of yours, you are going to become wealthy in life. The third is a star on the mount of Saturn. See, every time we say Saturn, the things gets delayed. Saturn is a frightening planet. Most of the people in India say that Saturn is not good at all, but it's not the reality. Saturn tests you. Before you run, you have to walk. Before you walk, you have to crawl. We can always see a lot of most of the child, we can see that they start crawling, then they start walking, and then they eventually, once they are around 24 months old or 18 months old, they start running. They are able to run once they are 24 months old. But a time period of 2 years has been taken. Okay, similarly, Saturn gives you everything in the universe. Saturn gives you a lot of money, but after testing your patience, after you are in your mid 30s, at least after you cross 30s, this star is a great sign to have. Okay, Saturn is also a controller of masses, so there will be a lot of person working under you. Okay, so we can say that a star on the mount of Saturn is really good to have. So with the help of those people who are below you, you are going to get money. It means that you might be having a big business. Okay, you might be having a business in foreign land, and you might be present in a different land, but people who are working for you over there are going to help you get customers, are going to make deals, and eventually you are going to get benefits. And this type of people are also very hard working. They are characterized by their hard works. Wherever they go, they work very hard. Okay, if we have a star over here on the mount of Mercury, what Mercury represents? Mercury represents communication. Okay, Mercury represents communication. Similarly, Mercury represents mass communication, advertisements, corporate relationship. Officers are often represented by Mercury. So due to your speech, okay, whatever you speak in public, you are going to earn a huge amount of wealth, and that's for sure. You are going to earn a huge amount of wealth. Similarly, there are few more signs that we always have to see. A star on the mount of Venus. If there is a star, it just means that 3 lines have to cut each other. If there are 2 lines, then it's a cross. And from the part 1 of this video, where I have told you that this cross means a lot of money, especially if the cross is over here. If the cross is over here, it means a lot of money. Similarly, a star formed by 3 lines on the mount of Venus. This is the mount of Venus. This whole area is the mount of Venus. So that due to your wife, you may earn a lot. Okay, your wife will be very ambitious. Due to people of opposite sex, if you are a male, then a female. Obviously, if you are a female, then a male. You are going to have a very good reputation due to interaction with them. So in such a condition, it is always advised to have a very good relationship with people of other sex. Okay, so these things are very important. So this is all for today. These are some of the most important signs on hand that I wanted to discuss in the video in part 2. Okay, these 4 stars everywhere, 5 stars. So see, there are many good signs like squares, like triangles, like stars, but none of them matches the power of stars. Stars are really great to have in someone's hand. Even if you have a star on the mount of Ketu, you are a very spiritual person. Okay, but at the same time, with spirituality, Ketu is somehow going to give you good amount of wealth. But right now we will see that these 5 stars are very important in order to become extremely wealthy in life. Thank you. Thanks. And have a good day. And please do subscribe to this channel. We are always going to have these types of videos regarding money, regarding wealth, regarding career, regarding wife, regarding your children. So we are always going to make these videos. And thank you for subscribing. Please subscribe.